शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थः प्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ. Okay. So in our last class, we've been looking at yuṣmad and asmad śabda. These two śabdhas we've been looking at. So we're going to continue with that. Let me share a screen with you. So we've been looking at asmad and yuṣmad. So we've been talking about you and I. Let's see. There we go. And yuṣmad and asmad śabda, there are, we see them quite commonly, even when we were talking about just having our regular verbs, and we're looking at our verbs. Right, we were saying that when we see bhavasi, right, we get tvam bhavasi. Bhavataha, right, we have yuvam bhavataha. And then bhavata, yuyam bhavata. So those pairings are automatic. Right, and then we see the same thing. We see this with aham. So when we're looking at uttama purusha, we can pair this first line with uttama purusha. So aham bhavami, avam bhavavaha, and then vayam bhavamaha. Okay, we are. What we're going to continue with is, we saw the first four cases. We'll see hopefully the rest of the three in today's class. And so let's review the first four before we continue on. And please let me know if you had any questions from those exercises that we saw in the last class. If you do, you can let me know in the chat while we're reviewing. So you can chant yuṣmad śabda along with me. Tvam, yuvam, yuyam. Tvam, yuvam, yuṣmad. And then we see those alternate forms, twa, vam, vaha. Third case, tvaya, yuvabhyam, yuṣmabhihi. Again, tvaya, yuvabhyam, yuṣmabhihi. Fourth case, tubhyam, yuvabhyam, and then yuṣmabhyam, tubhyam, yuvabhyam, yuṣmabhyam. And then we see the alternate forms, te, vam, vaha. And then we saw Asmad Shabda. We'll again look at the first four cases. Aham, avam, vayam. Let's say this 3 times, okay? Because this is most important. Aham, avam, vayam. Okay? Aham, avam, vayam. One more time. Closing your eyes. Aham, avam, vayam. Okay. Second case. Mam, avam, asman. Mam, avam, asman. Then we get the alternate forms of ma, no, naha. Third case, maya, avabhyam, then asmabhihi. So just in terms of patterns, you see how this ava kind of continues through this middle, and we see the asma continuing through the bahuvachana. So these are mostly starting with ma. This is mostly starting with av and asma. Okay, so we can remember that av and then as. Okay, so fourth case, mahyam, avabhyam, and then asmabhyam. Again, mahyam, avabhyam, and then you know it's going to be as something, so asmabhyam. And we have those alternate forms of may, no, naha. So we're going to look at some exercises. So I'll look at 14 first, and I know some other people have some questions, but I'll start with 14 and then I'll take the other questions. Naha swasti. Okay, so when I see naha, there's only 2 places it can mean naha, right? Or sorry, 3 places. 2-3, 4-3, 6-3, right? Same with no, but make is only 4-1, 6-1. This 2-1 has a little bit of a different form. Okay, so naha is 2-3, 4-3, 6-3. So I have naha swasti. Does this sound familiar? Swasti naf pusha vishwavedaha swasti nastarksho. So swasti naha. So we see that there. The word swasti is very similar to namaha, meaning that both of them, and for example, swaha is another one of them, they always give you the 4th case, chaturthi vibhakti. So swasti will point to the 4th case. It will give the 4th case. So when I have swastinaha, and then there's no verb, right? We can say bhavati or asti or bhavatu or astu in lot lakara. So may there be, right? If I say bhavatu, may there be swasti, auspicious or good luck, naha, for us. May there be auspiciousness for us. So swasti naha. Okay. Any other questions? So I think Har Prasad ji, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
It's a simple question, Mahodaya. Bhavati is translated as he is. So can we use tvam there? Tvam bhavati?
No, we can't.
Okay, I cannot.
Because, yeah, we can't because tvam means you.
Right. So how do you cannot use bhavati for tvam then?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
You can only say saha or sa or tat bhavati.
For bhavati.
For bhavati.
Yeah, bhavati. Yeah. I heard it, you said tvam, so I wanted to check it out.
Oh yeah, sorry. Only, so tvam is only for bhavasi.
Yeah, you said bhavati.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so tvam is for bhavasi.
Bhavas, correct. Yeah.
Right? And then we have yuvam bhavataha.
Yeah.
Yuyam bhavata.
Yeah. Dhanyavadaha. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do all these fourth case examples just quickly. So I think we did the third case examples. Yes, fourth case. You can let me know if you want me to do earlier ones too. Tubhyam namaha, right? Very similar to what we just saw. Tubhyam namaha. So namaskar, or my pranams, my namaste, my namaha, my salutation is the English translation. My salutation tubhyam, to you. So notice how fourth case, sorry, let me do that. Fourth case, for one is tubhyam, and we also get the form of te. So if I say namaha te or namaha tubhyam, they're the same meaning. So that's why we say, when you add sandhi, namaste or namastubhyam. Okay, my salutations to you. So sometimes one teacher, one teacher said, Shivam, you often say, namaste everyone. He said, that does not work in Sanskrit. You can't say namaste everyone. Right? Because if I want to say namaha, and then I would say vaha. So I can say vo namaha. Vo namaha. Or yuṣmabhyam namaha. I can't say namaste everyone. It just doesn't work like that. I still do it just because, but it's not proper technically. Okay, tubhyam namaha. Then 13, mahyam dadatu. Right, dadatu, to give. Lat lakara, sorry, lot lakara. You say that lot lakara. Kartari prayoga. Pratama purusha ekavachanam. Pratama purushaha ekavachanam. So it means, may he, she, it give. May someone give. We don't have a first case, so we have to supply one. So we can add saha or sa or tat. Okay, so I can add saha dadatu. May he give mahyam. Mahyam. So this is chaturthi vibhakti. So asmad śabdha, chaturthi vibhakti, ekavachanam. This is sampradane chaturthi to dadatu. May he give to me. Okay. So number 14, we've already seen. Now 15, we have to look at our next cases. Can you do number 9? Yeah. Etad vakyam maya uktam. Etad vakyam maya uktam. So uktam, I think we saw this in our last class. Uktam is not technically a verb, but it acts like a verb. So this is something we'll see in our next book after we finish this white book. Uktam means what is spoken or said. Okay. So it acts like karmani. Something is said. What is said? Etad vakyam uktam. This sentence is said. So these are both karmani pratama to uktam. This sentence is said, and then maya, by me. This is Asmad Shabda, Tritiya Vibhakti, Ekavachanam, and this is Kartari Tritiya to Ukta. Kartari. So it's who's the karta of speaking? Who's saying? Me. So it is said by me. So this sentence is said by me. Now we're going to go to 5th and 6th case now. So let's start with yuṣmad śabdha, 5th and 6th case. Okay. Tvat yuvabhyam yuṣmad. Tvat yuvabhyam yuṣmad. Okay, so say it now 2 times with me, okay? Tvat yuvabhyam yuṣmad. Tvat yuvabhyam yuṣmad. So tvat yuṣmad. Tvat yuvabhyam. Yuvabhyam we've already seen in 4-2 and 3-2. And then yuṣmad. So the way I remember this is you always often see a takara at the end of the 5th case word. Okay, it's not. I'm not going to add more to that because it's not a technical way of remembering it. But you always see a takara often at the end of the 5th case word. So tvat yuvabhyam yuṣmad. Okay, 6. Okay, shashti vibhakti. Tava. I'll just do the first forms. Tava yuvayoho yuṣmakam. Tava yuvayoho yuṣmakam. One more time. Tava yuvayoho yuṣmakam. And then the alternate forms are te vam vaha. Te vam vaha. So all these dvivachanam, you always see this yuv. And in bahuvachanams, you see this yuṣma. So yuv and yuṣma. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Tava shishyaha jignasuhu. Tava shishyaha jignasuhu. Okay, so tingantam padam kim. So etad vakyam. So, right? Etasmin vakye tingantam na asti. right? There's no verb in this sentence. So we have to supply bhavati. Okay. So something is. Now we have to look at our cases. So we have shishyaha and jignasuhu, both first case. So these, when we have two words in the same case, we call them samanadhikaranam. Doesn't have to be samanadhikaranam, but it can be samanadhikaranam, meaning that these two words in the same case refer to one and the same object. They both have the same adhikaranam, same locus, same thing that they are referring to. So, and there's two types. We know that there's adjective substantive, like brown cow, or we have noun predicate. So we can say the river is dirty, where is comes between the two. So here, do we say jignasu shishya, or we say the shishya is a jignasu? That latter sentence makes a lot more sense in English, right? So the shishya is a jignasu. So the shishya means student, is a jignasu. So jignasu means one who is desirous to learn or to know. So the shishya is desirous to know. Desirous of knowledge. Now we have this word tava. Tava is yuṣmad śabdha, shashti vibhakti, ekavachanam. This is sambandhe shashti to shishyaha. So tava shishyaha. So when we translate sambandha, it's often we can say of you, or sixth case can be possessive, right? So we can say your. Of you or your, Y-O-U-R, right? So your shishya is a jignasu. Your shishya is a jignasu. So I got a message and it says, can we look at the word jignasu? So jignasu is just like, so jignasu is the pratipadika and it's guruvat, just like guru. So jignasuhu, jignasu, jignasavaha. Just like guru shabda. Okay. Number 17. Nahamatihi yuṣmabihi na abhyupagamyate. This is an intense sentence. Okay. Now we find the verb abhyupagamyate. Now I also had to look up abhyupagamyate. So we know this, we see gamyate, right? Even just this much, gamyate, We know it's gam dhatu, lat lakara, and then we see ya and atmanepada. So it's karmani prayoga. If it was kartari prayoga, then it would be abhyupagacchati. So gam dhatu, 1p, lat lakara, karmani prayoga, prathama purusha, ekavachana. But now we have abhi plus upa. Abhi, upa, then gam. Abhi, upa, gam. Now, if you go to, we have a Dhatu Kosha book. In the Dhatu Kosha book, you can look at gam plus all the upasarga. This is in the back of the book, and you'll find like this. You see abhyupa? Yeah, all the way at the end. Abhyupa, then gam. So then it's to accept, agree to, undertake, grant, own. So let's take the meaning of accept. So this is karmani prayoga. So we would say acceptable, right? Is acceptable. But it says na abhyupagamyate. So this is not acceptable. Or not accepted. Okay, not accepted. So now we want to look for the first case. Can you tell me what the first case is in the sentence? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it looks like everyone's getting it. So matihi is first case. So matihi na abhyupagamyate. So mati, we've seen this word mati shabda, right? Prathama purusha ekavachanam. This is karmani prathama to abhyupagamyate. Now, mati often means intellect, right? Intellect. But mati can also be used in this in the sense of like your viewpoint or idea. So oftentimes you'll see in the commentary, they'll see matihi in the terms of your viewpoint, that which comes from your intellect, viewpoint. So matihi na abhyupagamyate, viewpoint is not acceptable or not accepted. Whose viewpoint? Naha. Naha matihi. So which cases can naha be? Can you tell me with your fingers? 4 and 6. And? Yeah, 2. Second case. 2, 4, 6. I only saw 4 and 6 with people's hands, but I think I missed the 2. 4 and 2, 4, 6. So which case do you think the naha is here? Matihi naha. Okay, yep. In the chat, Sanjeev ji said 6. Yeah, that's correct. Sixth case. So this is when we're talking about naha, we didn't actually do the sixth case of asmad yet. But when we said matihi na abhyupagamyate, so thinking is not accepted, but who's thinking? Naha matihi. So my thinking is not accepted. Right? This is my thinking, or sorry, our thinking, because it's plural, our thinking is not accepted. Yuṣma bihi. Yuṣma bihi. So yuṣmad śabdha, tritiya vibhakti, bahuvachanam. Yeah. And what's the vibhaktyartha? It's karmani prayoga. So this is third case can be kartri tritiya to abhyupagamyate. So our thinking is not accepted by you. So it's, yeah, we feel okay with that? Let's do one more, number 19. Asmakam gurum namamaha. Asmakam gurum namamaha. Okay, so namamaha. Okay, what is the dhatu? Nam dhatu. 1p to bow or to salute. Lat lakara. Karitri prayoga. And then what's the purusha? Uttama purusha bahuvachana. Like bhavamaha. So namamaha. Namamaha bhavamaha. So we salute. We all salute. Now we'll go right to left. So we don't have a first case. So what do we supply for namamaha? You can tell me in the chat, what do we supply as our karta first case? So I said, saha bhavati, tau bhavataha, te bhavanti, tvam bhavasi, yuvam bhavataha, yuyam bhavataha, aham bhavami, avam bhavavaha, vayam bhavamaha. So if I have namamaha, then it is, we have to supply vayam. Vayam namamaha. Because we're talking about uttama purusha bahuvachana. We're not talking about he, she, it, or they. We're talking about we all. How do you say we all? It's vayam. So vayam namamaha. Okay, so we don't always supply saha. We've been doing that for a long time, but now we can supply other things. So vayam namamaha. So we salute asmakam gurum. So let's start with, we'll go right to left. Gurum, guru shabda, dutiya vibhakti, ekavachanam. This is karmani dutiya to namamaha. We salute the guru. We salute the guru asmakam. Asmakam is which case? Yep. It's Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, exactly what everyone's saying in the chat. So yuṣmad śabdha, Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. This is Sambandhe Shashti to Gurum. So we salute the Guru. We all salute the Guru. Whose Guru? Our Guru. So we all salute our Guru. We all salute our Guru. We don't salute your Guru, we salute our Guru. So sixth case of Asmad Shabda. Repeat after me. Mama avayoho asmakam. Okay, ready together? Mama avayoho asmakam. Two more times. Mama avayoho asmakam. Mama avayoho asmakam. And then we say me no naha. Me no naha. And then seventh case. No, we won't look at sixth, seventh case. We didn't look at fifth case. So this is a bit backwards. Fifth case. Mat avabhyam asmat. Mat avabhyam asmat. Mat avabhyam asmat. Then mama avayoho asmakam. Okay, fifth case. Mat avabhyam asmat. Mat avabhyam asmat. Sixth case. Mama avayoho asmakam. Mama avayoho asmakam. So asmakam gurum namamaha. Okay. We have to finish our class. We're way over. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So the homework would be to finish the rest of these. So from 15 to 20. 15 to, we can go all the way to 21. 15 to 21. Then we'll do the last three in our next class. Okay, we'll take a 2 or 3 minute break and then we'll come back.